Taurus, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot for you this week. Oh man, that Aries read sucked. Anyways, sorry, just random thoughts. Yeah, let's get started with your read. Sorry, Taurus. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. Thanks so much for all the Taurus subs that stuck around with the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that. It would help me so that I could keep making videos like this. Also, if you'd like a personal read, birth chart or tarot, feel free to reach out to me via my email. It's on the description, as well as all my social media links are listed below. These are general reads, so don't try to force them. Take what resonates and leave the rest for everybody else. Let's go, Taurus. Just a little bit more. All right, let's go. Taurus, the High Priestess. Intuition? That's not like you. Why do we need why do you need intuition, Taurus? What's going on here? But this is also, I think you're ignoring somebody right now. You're ignoring this page. You're ignoring this Leo. You think you're ignoring a fire sign or a Leo here. Could be a Sag as well. Getting heavy Leo Sag vibes. You're ignoring this person. You think they're stupid. Could be an Aquarius too. What you're here about though is you're trying to see the big picture now. Maybe not with this person, but just the big picture of what's going to go on with you generally in life here. In the past, you overworked. You're maybe overworked, but I feel like you got a lot of work out of the way here, or you did too much work on a certain situation. Did you see the results? Yes, I think so. You saw some sort of result here when it came to a situation. Oh no. Let's see here. Your strength is the Knight of Wands. Ha, I know what this is. This isn't gonna be the cookie cutter tarot card read. You know, they broke up with you. No, Taurus, this ain't gonna be that kind of read. You guys can already click off. I already know what kind of read this is gonna be. This is gonna be some sort of like divine masculine type stuff. Yeah. This is not going to be the read that you guys like. You guys are not gonna want to hear this. Nine of Cups. There it is. Seven of Swords. A lot of betrayal going on. I know why this High Priestess is here in the middle of the read. It's not that your intuition's opening up so much as you're having a good time, actually. You feel called to have a good time. You feel called to the luxury, and maybe, you know, they say this card is about learning ancient texts. Well, ancient texts, I think if you go into like going deep into spirituality, you end up just laughing a lot. You know, like a guru might come up to you, or you come up to your guru asking what the meaning of life is, and right, and they're gonna be like ha ha ha, and they're gonna laugh at you, right? Because they've reached that level. I feel like, Taurus, you might be trying to reach that level, but in a different way. How come I decide to start coughing when I do tarot videos, but I haven't coughed all day, all week? All right. Taurus, there's a fire sign here, possibly younger than you. You think they're stupid. You're ignoring them here. This isn't gonna be that tarot read. I'll repeat it again so that you guys don't get mad at me and go off on the comments and say, why do you make the Taurus to be out like that? Okay, this read's gonna be for particularly kind of like divine masculine type stuff. I'm sorry, it just doesn't come out in the cards, doesn't come out in my intuition to say your breakup story here. This is about, there's somebody here that you have several options. You have a lot of partners. You're working on your business, and you don't want to deal with anyone in particular. although you are sexually driven to places where you want to be with people, or you want to experience different partners. There's somebody here who is just doing a lot of work on themselves at the same time. Now, the High Priestess is kind of working here in the background while all this is going on. Oh, that's right, because astrology doesn't neglect science. Astrology doesn't neglect nature. Astrology doesn't neglect religion. Astrology does not neglect one piece of this physical reality. Taurus, you're not neglecting work or your sexual life or your sexual prowess or whatever this is. At the end of the outcome here, though, there is a wish fulfillment. This wish fulfillment seems like it could be some sort of like fixed type of energy, right? Something kind of like scorpionic, because there's a death card here with your suggested approach, and this is some sort of change in you. And that could be that you're wanting to settle down. You're wanting to kind of like find that partner that vibes with you, emotionally, financially, and, you know, physically. That's kind of hard. That's like trying to get burgers, fries, and a medium soda, but I think you can do that as soon as there's a change inside you. Yeah. So just because this is going to be that kind of read doesn't mean I'm not going to give the harsh lesson. The harsh lesson is that there has to be this change inside of you that goes on. And that's a scary change because it's a death card, right? The universe wants you to know. It does know that you are causing these sort of betrayals. I'm not here to preach and say, you know, your style or the way that you deal with, you know, men or women is wrong. I'm not here to preach that, but the universe is kind of like counting that up. And so the universe is watching that happen, and eventually it knows you're going to change. It knows you're going to give up eventually, you know, give up the night clubbing, give up the party fast life. Whatever you're doing here with all these people, you're eventually going to give that up. And there is going to be some introspection coming up this week. I feel like the introspection starts as soon as you hear this tarot video, especially if this is resonating with you. The introspection is about finding the dream. So, you know, it's funny. I'm going to show you something about tarot. See inside his lantern, there's a star, right? Why you're here at this read is about the star. It's right here in the position of why you came to the read. What you want to know is about the end game. Obviously you're at a tarot read because you want to know the future. You get everything you want, yes. But you can only maybe hurt people so much and, do things a certain way where you do have to change. The old way has to go for you to get to that Nine of Cups. Now, I think some of you may not actually be ready to let go of that lifestyle. Some of you might want to hold and clench onto that. But the universe, like I said, is counting onto that. And eventually it's going to get kind of heavy. And you're going to want to drop that. So, very interesting read. Let's use the crows here for the universal advice for Taurus. The Hermit again. It's funny because the crow's holding the lantern. I love that. The Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups. Wow. That changes things. Okay. The Hermit, Ten of Cups. And the Nine of Cups. Yep. I know the answer, but I don't want to give it out because this is kind of like your journey. do I tell this? Like, I can't. For some of you that really resonate with this, I really want to give this answer out, and I can't. It's kind of like a spoiler, right? I don't want to spoil the movie for you, but there's some deep stuff going on in the background, like maybe from past situations. Some of you might believe past life stuff, but I'm not really keen on the whole past life thing. But there's a lot of stuff going in the background of a past situation, and like I'm not talking like recent past with like a partner. I'm talking like maybe childhood type stuff. And there's this deep introspection you're going to be going through coming up. It brings up emotion. Some of you may be experiencing emotional blockages now, and that's why you're kind of experiencing so many partners. And I have the answer with this last card, and this is the part I'm going to hold back because I feel like my guides are telling me, yeah, give them the answer, but if you do, you know, it could change the outcome, I feel. So the answer here was with the 9 of coins. And it makes sense to me. And if I give the answer, it's just kind of like I spoiled it for you, and you don't get this star card here. It's kind of, I don't want to do that. So there, you know, besides knowing the meaning of the 9 of coins, which I will give out, you know, maybe leave in the comments what you feel, like, you know, what you're going to be introspecting about. But there's a big change here. There's a big change coming up for you, Taurus. Anyways, that's all I got for the Taurus, the lovely Taurus. I'll see you guys again next week. Bye.